Hi, Mr. Mayor. Hope you're doing well this morning. I know you've said before that you feel like New York City is different from other cities regarding some type of open streets plan that 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 several people are supportive of, and City Council is hoping to the city will look into. But just considering, just my own experiences on the waterfront in Manhattan personally is it's so crowded. It's not even about enforcement. I see parks enforcement vehicles. I see NYPD vehicles, presumably driving around to make sure people aren't gathering. But that it's not about people gathering in groups. It's just people taking walks. It's people just biking and or running or walking with their children, toddlers, with that are wearing masks, and they still can't stay away 6 feet from people because there's physically just not enough room for people. And so, I'm just wondering if you can update us on what you plan to do if you don't support an open streets plan, because right now it's not physically possible to socially distance and take a walk on in our
Sydney,
parks.
a couple things real quick. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, two-parter here. Just what would you plan to do if you don't support some type of open streets plan? And that kind of goes into the larger summer plan you've talked about a couple times that you said is being developed.
Right. So as I've said, we will have a bigger summer plan for sure. It's April 26th today. There's time to bring that out over the next couple of weeks. We will do that. Your points are very well taken. And as I said, I've spoken to the Transportation Commissioner, Police Commissioner. We're talking about the ways to address the issues around the parks in particular, where there may be very valid areas that we need to open up further. We're having very productive conversations with the City Council, but everything starts with health and safety. So what I have to make sure, working with the Police Commissioner, Transportation Commissioner, Parks Commissioner, is that we are solving problems, not inadvertently creating new ones, and that we do things in a way that always is connected to enforcement. Look, I believe fundamentally what works in New York City is a whole lot of information and education to people, and New Yorkers have been amazing in the way they've approached social distancing, the way they've approached the face coverings. Overwhelmingly, people are using them. So you may see, and I see too, some instances where it's not what it should be, but the vast majority of what I'm seeing is people doing it the right way. But we need to do more. But to me, it is about enforcement, and it is about making sure people understand how this needs to work, supporting them in that. And then if there are places where we do need to open up new options, we can and will, but with the right enforcement, with the right ground rules. So we're going to keep working on that for sure. I want to emphasize, to Sydney's point, to all New Yorkers, taking seriously the face coverings. They help. You should have them on all the time. I see some people, when they're running or exercising, they take them down. I can understand that. If you can run or exercise or bike with the face covering on, that's even better. If you take it down for the intense exertion, put it back up after. Every member of the family needs a face covering. Anything will do, a bandana, a scarf, anything you've got. We're going to keep giving this message. We're going to keep enforcing. But a lot of what I see out there is people, families together close. And again, that is acceptable. That is within the boundaries of social distancing. And other folks making a very good effort to socially distance the maximum amount possible. Face coverings matter all the time. But we will be working, particularly as the weather gets warmer, to look at new options, but with enforcement attached.